Inter-Country Adoption, Republic Act 8043 or the Inter-Country Adoption Act of 1995. Inter-Country Adoption Board or ICAB. The ICAB is the policy-making body for purposes of carrying out the provisions of RA 8043. It is the central authority in matters relating to inter-country adoption. The ICAB is composed of the Secretary of DSW as ex-officio chairman and 6 members to be appointed by the President for a non-renewable term of 6 years, provided that there shall be appointed 1 psychiatrist or psychologist, 2 lawyers who shall have at least the qualification of a regional trial court judge, 1 registered social worker, and 2 representatives from non-government organizations engaged in child caring and placement activities. What is inter-country adoption? Inter-country adoption refers to the socio-legal process of adopting a Filipino child by a foreigner or a Filipino citizen permanently residing abroad where the petition is filed, the supervised trial custody is undertaken, and the decree of adoption is issued outside of the Philippines. Who may be adopted? Only a legally free child may be subject to inter-country adoption. In order that such child may be considered for placement, the following documents must be submitted to the Inter-Country Adoption Board. 1. Child study. 2. Birth certificate or foundling certificate. 3. Deed of voluntary commitment or decree of abandonment or death certificate of parents. 4. Medical evaluation or medical history. 5. Psychological evaluation as necessary. And 6. Recent photo of the child. Who may adopt? Any alien or a Filipino citizen permanently residing abroad may file an application for inter-country adoption of a Filipino child if he or she, number 1, is at least 27 years of age and at least 16 years older than the child to be adopted at the time of application. However, the above requirements may be waived under the following situations. A. If the adopter is the parent by nature of the child to be adopted, or B. The child of such person. Number 2. If married, his or her spouse must jointly file for the adoption. 3. Has the capacity to act and assume all rights and responsibilities of parental authority under his national laws and has undergone the appropriate counseling from the accredited counselor in his or her country. 4. Has not been convicted of a crime involving moral turpitude. 5. Is eligible to adopt under his or her national law. 6. Is in a position to provide the proper care and support and to give the necessary moral values and example to all his children, including the child to be adopted. 7. Agrees to uphold the basic rights of the child as embodied under Philippine laws, the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child, and to abide by the rules and regulations issued to implement the provisions of this Act. 8. Comes from a country with whom the Philippines has diplomatic relations and whose government maintains a similarly authorized and accredited agency, and that adoption is allowed under his or her national laws. And number 9, possesses all the qualifications and none of the disqualifications provided herein and in other applicable Philippine laws. Where to file application? An application to adopt a Filipino child shall be filed either with the Philippine Regional Trial Court having jurisdiction over the child or with the board through an intermediate agency, whether governmental or unauthorized and accredited agency in the country of the prospective adopted parents, which application shall be in accordance with the requirements as set forth in the implementing rules and regulations to be promulgated by the board. The application shall be supported by the following documents written and officially translated in English. 1. Birth certificate of the applicant or applicants. 2. Marriage contract if married, and divorce decree if applicable. 3. Written consent of their biological or adopted children above 10 years of age in the form of sworn statement. 4. physical, medical, and psychological evaluation by a duly licensed physician and psychologist. 5. Income tax returns or any document showing the financial capability of the applicant or applicants. 6. Police clearance of applicant or applicants. 7. Character reference from the local church or minister, the applicant's employer, and a member of the immediate community who have known the applicant or applicants for at least 5 years. And 8. Recent postcard-sized pictures of the applicants and his immediate family. The rules of court shall apply in case of adoption by judicial proceedings. Family selection or matching. No child shall be matched to a foreign adoptive family unless it is satisfactorily shown that the child cannot be adopted locally. The clearance as issued by the board with a copy of the minutes of the meetings shall form part of the records of the child to be adopted. When the board is ready to transmit the placement authority to the authorized and accredited inter-country adoption agency and all the travel documents of the child are ready, the adoptive parents or any of them shall personally fetch the child in the Philippines. Pre-adoptive placement costs. The applicant or applicants shall bear the following costs incidental to the placement of the child. 1. The cost of bringing the child from the Philippines to the residence of the applicant abroad, including all travel expenses within the Philippines and abroad. And 2. The cost of passport, visa, medical examination, and psychological evaluation required, and other related expenses. Those are the basic provisions of the Inter-Country Adoption Act. Thank you.